Okay, so here we are at the location where Matthew McIntosh is put into the van and taken away. Kind of a funny story in this area. The original screenplay called for an explosion. They were supposed to take him out of the van, put him in their car, drive away, and then the van that they hauled him in is supposed to explode. Being a low-budget film, we had to improvise and make explosions, I guess, without being able to, really pull a permit, have fire and explosion and all that. So we used some airsoft cannons that you use for shooting out confetti at parties, all right? And we stuffed them with little wood debris and cement dust. And I think we had 5 of them, and we shot those off to make it look like an explosion. Well, kind of a cool idea, really looked kind of lame on camera, so it didn't make the cut. So we're going to show you some of the scenes from that kind of stuff, but today I also want to show you some of the behind-the-scenes stuff that's going to be on the Find Me Special Edition DVD. So take a gander at this and let us know what you think, too. And I should ask you that. Please respond, especially on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/TMPics, TMPICS, and tell your friends about it, too. People often ask me, why did I shoot a film in Tulsa? Well, the fact is I live here. I mean, that's part of it. And I think that people don't equate Tulsa to being a filmmaking town, so it's kind of funny to them. Why not go to LA or Toronto or something like that? But the fact of the matter is Tulsa actually has a very hip indie film scene. And I'm saying hip because I'm hip, right? It does. Tulsa has a lot going on there. There are a lot of independent films being made here, and a lot of major films being made here that people don't even know about. One of the reasons I decided to stay in Tulsa and make this film is because of the people, the crew here. Like I say, there's a lot of television that is done here, and I've done a lot of television in the past, so I got to know a lot of people in town. And so the quality of talent is here. One of the things that is interesting about when I started making a film in Tulsa is I started to discover other filmmakers. And I didn't realize how many there were. I met a guy named Brian Shoup who shot a film called Treasure Blind, and he actually ended up being the senator in my movie. I met a guy named Ryan Dunlap who shot a movie called Grayscale. And it's a process that he's been working on for over a year, and it's just about done. But from what I've seen, it looks awesome. And there's lots of opportunity, I think, if people are willing to go for it. The sites, the locations are very workable. We needed an old beat-up warehouse, and the Tulsa Humanities Council, set us up with that free of charge. I needed a really cool house for the Senator's home. There was a great old bed and breakfast called the McBurney Mansion here that we shot in. They were very gracious and let us in and gave us a great rate on that. So Tulsa is a great little town for independent film, and I think as time goes on, you'll start seeing more and more stuff coming out of it. Recently, there was an article done about Tulsa and filmmaking, and a guy named Greg Wright from a website called Past the Popcorn. And he interviewed me and 2 other filmmakers in Tulsa and was asking, I'm seeing all these independent films coming out of Tulsa. What's going on? And I started to think about it. I thought, you know what? There's been a lot of filming in Tulsa from way back. There's a ministry in Tulsa called Willie George Ministry, and they shot a film, I think it was called Covenant Rider, 15 years ago here. And there's just been a lot of that stuff going on here for years and years. So I don't think that the influx of movies is new to Tulsa. I think it's been going on for a while, but I think with the internet and the ability to market for inexpensively and get out virally to get the word out about these movies, I think it's opened up new doors that weren't available. So I think people are just starting to hear about it now.